you hear that? It's so weird in here without all the fans on. Way too quiet. Hi y'all, it's Sunday. Yeah. Usually this would be a 5 o'clock in the morning video as I drive to work, but again, for the second Sunday in a row, I'm gonna have to start setting fail-safes. But yeah, the alarm went off, I shut it off, and it literally seemed like I just laid there for a second. Like, it didn't even feel like I fell back asleep, and then all of a sudden my wife was like, hey, don't you gotta get up? Like, to the point where I even said to her, I was like, yeah. And because I literally thought it had only been like a minute. And she's like, don't you gotta be there by 6? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I look at my phone and 39 minutes had gone by. It's really weird because I didn't even realize I had fallen back asleep. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it happened so quickly that, like, I fell right back asleep and woke up, like, right before she said that to me, so it seemed like no time had passed. But yeah, lots of time had passed. And I broke many speed laws. Well, basically all of them. I don't think I was ever not way above the speed limit the whole way to work. But that's our little secret. And unbelievably, I only punched in 6 minutes late, which isn't too bad. Yeah, so it's Sunday. Hopefully I get to have some fun today before I gotta go back to work for a week, or for 4 days. And hopefully on Friday I can get a new camera for my quad, and the 5-inch will be rocking again. Yeah, and depending on how much money I have, I'll be ordering 2 cameras, because I want to replace Steve's as soon as possible. So, yeah, don't fly other people's quads. I'll see you later, bye. Hi y'all. Sunday work is over. Thank goodness. Out of there by 10. It's a little later than I like, but it'll do. Yep. I'm going to stop at Fireman's Park, rip a pack there, go home, unload my shit that's going to be melting in my car while I do that, and judging on what's up with the wife, maybe go find some other interesting spots to rip a couple packs. Well, one is charging. I really wish I had more than 3 packs for the blade. And right now I wish I had a 5-inch that worked, because that'd be a little more fun than the blade, but the blade's still fun as hell. So, yeah. Totally. And dang. So yeah, this is seriously about to happen. I can't be the first person that's ever thought of this. But this is what happens when you're too broke to buy a new FPV camera for your 5-inch. the tiny whoop strapped to the 5-inch worked awesome. Way better than I'd hoped. But the fucking blade, man. I'll tell you what, I'm having issues again. All it did was take a little bump on the noggin. I was flying through the pavilion over there. I'd show you, but there's people over there, and they probably think that I'm weird sitting here talking to a camera, and they're going to think I'm even more weird if I'm pointing the camera at them. But yeah, I was trying to power loop through the pavilion, and I was getting close. I mean, thankfully I have it all on video. I had to go back and get my fucking SD card, just because I really wanted a video of the tiny whoop strapped to the 5-inch. Yeah, and even flew on a discharged battery, but I only did like 1 lap, and I'm sure the battery is perfectly fine. But anywho, I was power looping through the pavilion, getting real damn close, and I was coming in through again, and I was going slow and everything, and I just nicked the top of the roof, and it went down, and yeah, I mean, it's taken worse hits before, but now for some reason the video is like going white when I give it juice, and it's oscillating real weird. Like when I punch it, it like wants to, it like goes and like wants to go back up. But yeah, no, pay attention when I drive away, because the pavilion is gonna be over there, and there's the pavilion right there. That's what I was trying to power loop. And I would have been, I was getting real close. It's so scary because you have to hold it like this, going backwards for so long to get all the way around it. And it just took me a while to get the timing right. And the trees right in front of it actually worked as a good reference point, you know, because I would start climbing up, and then once I felt like I was getting to the top of the trees, I would gun it, you know, completely vertical to go backwards, back to the front of the pavilion, and then, but the problem was I kept completing the loop too soon, and I would still be over the top of it. So I just had to keep holding it longer and longer, and then once I started getting the timing right of that down, the wind would push me so far over this way that I wouldn't be in front of the pavilion anymore, and I couldn't, you know, loop underneath it. I'd have to loop around in front of it, or, you know, well, in whatever. You'll see the video. But yeah, the last time I tried doing it, man, I just fucking took a little hit, and I would call it a little hit, and then this shit started happening, I tell ya. But I mean, thankfully, in theory, I have a perfectly good flight board and a perfectly good VTX and a perfectly good camera at home. I just not really sure on how to diagnose what the actual issue is. I mean, in theory, the camera's fine. The VTX is literally like, I don't know if it's hot glued or screwed to the top of the dome that hit. I mean, I have a hard time believing that little hit would have wrecked the VTX in some sort of way, but I don't know. Maybe a ground came loose or something, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it apart and check it out and see if I find anything. If not, swap the VTX out, and if I'm not mistaken, I might be able to just pull the top of the other one off and literally just clip it in to the connecting wire of the other one. That would be so awesome, but yet something tells me that's not the issue. I don't know why VTX issues would cause it to fly weird and get all fucking doing what it does when I punch it. because when I punch it, it goes up and then like shutters and start to go back like that. It like goes. So whatever. I'm really not even concerned about it. I'm more pumped that I kind of have a 5-inch again. Because I will keep doing that. I don't care until I can get a camera. Because I'll tell you what, that Crazy Pony Tiny Whip camera works and looks way better than that beat up old Foxeer or Lumineer camera on there. You know, the thing was kind of a piece of junk in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'm gonna go drink some beer, eat some food, and get ready to start another week of work. Talk to you later. Well, hi y'all. Sunday night. Cheers. So, real quick, I strapped a Tiny Whoop to the 5-inch quad because my FPV camera is broke. And my Tiny Whoop has a Crazy Pony camera on it that I got from multicopterbatteries.com. So hit him up. He's a great guy from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, with good deals. The camera is awesome. It works better than the FPV camera I had on it before. I'm half inclined to just take that thing out of the whoop and I don't know. I don't know if I can only assume that the voltage or amps that whatever that runs through that 5-inch would fry the shit out of that camera. I don't know how any of that crap works. But it was awesome. I flew my 5-inch today. Oh, and I forgot how awesome that thing is. It's way better than the Blade Torrent. The Blade Torrent is fun because I can whip around out in front of the apartment. But that 5-inch, man, it's I don't know. I hear people call things butter quads, and I think it refers to them being silky smooth. But that thing is silky smooth. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah. And the blade's fucked up again. Or, well, my second blade is fucked up. But I don't even care. I don't care about any of that shit. Because as long as it's not the ESCs or motors, I have everything I can that I need to replace it. And, and all of that, none of that matters. I went to the fridge about 10 minutes ago to get a beer. And I saw this on the fridge. And so January, it's May, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, December, January. That's 7 months. So that don't make sense. Unless she's already been pregnant for 2 months, is what I'm getting at. But she just found out today, so yeah, we're having another kid, apparently. And I have literally not even talked to my wife about this. I don't know if any of this can even go in the video, because we haven't talked about it yet, and we haven't talked to anybody else about it other than my buddy Ted that I just happened to text, who happened to text me literally the minute I found out, because I didn't know. She's in the bedroom putting the kid to sleep right now, and I went and grabbed a beer and saw something written on this, and there hasn't been something written on this in a long time. So maybe she just got her months wrong, because it is definitely May. Yeah, it's May 7th. So May, June, July, August, September, November, December, January, February, March. It's more like March if she's just pregnant. Yeah. I am mostly very happy. There's definitely some fear. Only because of the hell that we go through sometimes with our child right now. You know, he's 1.5 years old and wild and a handful. And it's scary to think of having to go through that with an infant and newborn. But we'll get her done. My severe addiction to FPV is probably going to have to be contained a little bit. Yeah, I hope it's a girl. That's all I gotta say about that, is I really hope it's a girl. I just hope we have one of each, and that he or she is born healthy and everything goes great, and the second she comes out or he comes out and we know that everything's fine and they're healthy, snip. Yeah, getting my shit cut. Because I like fucking, and I hate condoms, and I only want 2 kids. So, cheers, y'all. It's gonna be a hell of a ride, and you're all welcome to join me, and we'll see you later.